talking a little before.
Go on, answer. Instead of having sitting. I mean, thought. Hello? If you can hear me, please, the council should announce the appearances.
May it please my noble lord, I
Mrs. Chooks
appear for
Uju.
the claimant. My name is Chooks Ugur. Did my lord hear me?
Yes, I'm. You. How many people are you streaming behind?
I repeat again, may my
So,
lord be pleased. I appear for the claimant. Chooks Ugur is my name. They will do that.
Please, it seems my Lord is having internet issues. He's trying to change the provider right now. Should log in shortly.
Yeah, we guessed as much. It's all right. Thank you. So I can
Live.
Show them picture briefly. Hello, gentlemen. I'm so sorry. I'm not that tech savvy. I have to get some assistance. Hello?
Hello, we understand. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I said I'm not that tech savvy. So I had to get some assistance. I apologize. I've asked Williams to tell you that I'm trying to get on board. So I think we can get started now.
Okay.
Yes, Lana, what is your crew? You and your crew. Who is with you?
My lord, is that for me?
Yes. I
Oh,
said
okay.
your crew.
Yes, my lord. Right. I am Paul Usoro for the
Yes.
first defendants.
Yes.
My lord, I appear with Kingsley Itodo
Uh-huh.
and Abubakar, my lord, for the first defendants, my lord.
Okay.
Much obliged.
Yes. Next.
Respectfully, my lord,
Yes.
I am CN Unga. CN Unga. CN Unga is
Yes.
spelled NGA, my lord.
Yes.
With me are my learned friends, JT Nodun. Nodun is spelled NNODUM. Double
Okay.
N.
Yes, I've had you. I've had you.
I also have A Etic. A Etic.
Yeah, okay.
And O Sani. O Sani.
Sonny.
My lord.
Okay, for the second defendant.
Yes, my lord. You are most grateful.
Yes,
I do
please.
not
All
know
right.
if my lord already has my appearance, Chuk Suguru, for
Yes,
the
we
claimant
started with that with you.
as a court pleases. Very grateful.
Yes, I started with that with you.
As a court pleases.
Yes, okay. Let's continue.
Yes, my lord. My lord, the proceedings for today
Yes.
they were adjourned for the first defendant to enter his defense. And we have our witness. We have a witness before the courts, Philip
Yes.
Miles Friedlaman. He's on the screen, actually.
Well, yes, I can see him.
Right,
First
my lord.
defendant witness. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Miles. You are ready for today? Morning. How are you? Fine, fine.
Well, thank you very much, my lord.
Mr. Miles Peterman.
Yes, my lord.
All right. Okay, you can go ahead.
My lord, he needs to be sworn.
Yes. Akpan,
Huh?
go ahead.
Yes, are you a Christian or a Muslim?
I'm Christian.
Okay.
My Lord is swearing with the Holy Bible.
All right.
Please, you say after me. Your name in full, please.
My full name is Philip Miles Prilliman.
Swear in the name of Almighty God
I do swear in the name of Almighty God
that the evidence I shall give in this case
that the evidence I shall give in this case
shall be the truth,
shall be the truth,
the whole truth,
the whole truth,
and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Lord, the witness are sworn with the Holy Bible.
All right. Fair enough. Okay, go ahead. Mr. Chuksi, Lanaself, you can lead him.
Yes. Sorry, my lord. Let me hear that again.
I said you can lead him.
Okay, I can lead. Thank
He
you
has
very
any
much, my lord.
witness statement on oath to tender?
Yes, he does. It was filed, actually, my lords.
Yes, I know. I'm only asking about the obvious so that we can get started. I want to put this case behind me.
Yes, my lord. I understand that, my lord. Mr. Prillaman, can you tell us your full names, please?
My full name is Philip Miles Prilliman.
Right, Miles.
First claimant and first witness.
Where do you work?
Following.
I work in Spring, Texas at 22777 Springwoods Village Parkway.
Right.
I normally have a tradition. I always want the address to remain in the file. There is no point in any point us advertising the address, personal addresses for security reasons.
I was actually asking him for the company where he works.
Oh, the company, fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yes.
Which company do you work for, Miles?
I'm sorry, I work for Exxon Mobil Corporation.
Right. That's the first defendant in this matter, right?
That's correct.
Right. Are you familiar with the facts of this case that has brought you to court today?
Yes, I am.
You are familiar with the facts of the case. Did
Yes.
you file a witness statement in regard to this matter?
Yes, I did.
Right. The witness statement was sworn to on 23rd June 2022 and filed before the courts
That's
on
that dated.
27 June 2022. Am I correct?
I signed it on the 23rd of June, 2022.
That's right.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Would you wish to adopt that witness statement as your evidence before the court in this matter?
I do.
Do. My lord, the witness statement was filed on 27th of June 2022. It's
Yes, I have taken that down.
right. Thank you, my lords.
Mhm.
Now, in paragraph 4B of 14B of your witness statement, you made references to some documents which you front-loaded. I wish to
Yeah.
take you through those documents that you made references so we can tender them in evidence. First, you made reference to the Certificate of Incorporation of Mobile Producing Nigeria Unlimited. You have this, there's a certified true copy of that Certificate of Incorporation. It's with the courts. Do you wish to tender it in evidence?
Yes, I do.
Right. My lord, altogether, essentially to fast track this, there are about 4 documents that the witness has and which the witness wishes to tender in evidence, and all the 4 documents, or 3 documents, I'm sorry, my lord, all the 3 documents, all the 3 documents, they are official public documents, and we have the certified true copies of all 3 documents, and they were given to the registrar, and they are pleaded or they are referenced in the witness statements, paragraph 14B. Yes, my lord. And of course,
they are numbered.
My lord, the registrar needs to number them
They
as
have.
exhibits. Oh, he has. All
Yes.
right, but we didn't have the numbers from the registrar.
Yes, the exhibits are numbered. Exhibit PMP. I think maybe Philip Miles, Brillerman A.
Yes, PMP.
And PMP B, pages 1 to 3, and PMPC, pages 1 to 7, respectively.
As my lord pleases. As my lord pleases.
PMPA, that's the single document. Then PMPB, pages 1 to 3, and PMPC, pages 1 to 7, respectively.
Right.
As
the court pleases.
Mr.
So,
Nga,
Miles,
have you gotten the numbers of the? Did you get the citation of the numbers correctly of the exhibits?
Oh,
you did.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's move. What about you, Mr. Uguru?
It's fine with me, my lord.
Okay, so let's ride on.
right, okay.
Yes,
so, Miles, what would you want the court to do to this case?
I would like
on
the
behalf
court,
of the first, yeah?
I would like the court to dismiss this case and all claims against the first defendant.
All right.
Thank you very much. That's all for the witness, my lords.
All right. So the witness is ready for cross-examination. Mr. Oguru,
Yes, my lord.
is all
So-
yours.
So grateful. Mr. Prilaman,
Mm.
the witness statement you just adopted is the one you signed before Laura K. Spear. Am I right?
That's correct.
Okay. Laura K. Spear is an attorney and a notary public.
She's actually not an attorney, but she is a notary public.
A notary public. And her place of practice is with the first defendant.
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand the first few words.
Okay, I'm looking at the last page of your
Right.
witness statement on oath. I am
Right.
saying that the practice firm of Laura K. Spear is the first defendant, ExxonMobil Corporation.
That's correct. That's what it says.
You are an attorney yourself.
Am I an attorney?
I'm asking you, you are an attorney yourself, are you not?
I'm sorry, if you're asking me if I'm an attorney, yes, I am an attorney. I'm licensed by the
Fine,
Texas.
let's make progress, please.
Okay.
I believe you read the claim and the documents relied on by the claimant before you made your response to the case.
That's correct. I think specifically it was the amended claim that I wrote.
Good. Thank you. Are you aware that whatever answer you give to my questions now will form part of the public record, both in Nigeria and globally? Are you aware of that?
I assume that's the case.
I didn't get that.
I would assume that's the case. I don't know about globally, but yes, I'm
All
happy
right.
for that to be the case.
That's good. The first defendant is the owner of the logo, ExxonMobil.
That's correct. We own it and we have affiliates who use it.
ExxonMobil is an abbreviation for ExxonMobil Corporation.
Well, that's not quite correct.
Okay.
Our ExxonMobil name, there's a space between Exxon and Mobil. And that logo that you're talking about is a trademark. It's a symbol that we use as branding so that people know that somebody using it is affiliated with the ExxonMobil group. It's kind of like Coca-Cola. If you talk about Coca, it's a brand. It's not an abbreviation.
It's a brand.
Right.
To your knowledge, can any other corporation use the logo ExxonMobil without the knowledge and consent of the first defendant?
They're not supposed to. I guess in theory they could, but the way it's supposed to work.
Thank you. Are you
My lord,
aware?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry, my lord, the witness did not complete the answer. He was caught somewhere.
But the last part of what I was going to say is that's the way that Mr. Guru stated. That's the way it's supposed to work. But they're supposed to do it with the consent of ExxonMobil Corporation under the authority.
Have you seen the employment letter of the claimant in this case?
The offer of employment?
The letter of employment of the claimant in this case.
I believe I know the document that you're speaking of that was tendered as an exhibit to his claim.
Mr. Prillaman, this I suppose and I believe you answer my questions directly with all due respect. Have you seen the letter of employment of the claimant in this case?
I've seen a letter that offered him employment in a year, I think it was approximately 2001. And I think you're talking about the one that he appended to his claim.
That letter of employment is written on ExxonMobil letterheaded paper.
Could you put that, I'm happy to answer your question, but would it be possible for you to display that document?
You answer my question first. It's very direct. That letter of employment already tendered as an exhibit is on ExxonMobil letterheaded paper.
Sorry, my
Well,
lord, but
I'm not
I'd
asking
like,
for explanation.
there are probably 1,000 pages of documents in this case. I think I know the one that you're talking about. And if it has a logo on it, that logo is not ExxonMobil Corporation letterhead. It was on Mobil Producing Nigeria Unlimited letterhead.
If
and
you
they
want,
used the logo.
If you want to take your time, that's your business. I ask you again, the letter of employment of the claimant has an ExxonMobil letterheaded paper.
If it does,
yes or no?
If you would show me the document or give me a minute to find it,
Registrar, please, exhibit Ebede 1, page 2. Exhibit Ebede 1, page 2.
Please hold on. Please hold on and share screen.
Thank you. Is the document that you're talking about, is it dated November 26, 2001, and the caption is offer of employment?
That's the document I'm talking about. Very close to the date you just quoted is ExxonMobil.
It has an ExxonMobil logo on it. That's correct.
It has an ExxonMobil. Thank you. Let us make progress.
Sorry, my lord. The answer he gave was it has an ExxonMobil logo.
Okay.
So that
he
is
didn't mention logo. He said it has an ExxonMobil.
Oh, he did. No,
he said he has an ExxonMobil.
Excuse me, he did. That's not correct.
But as I noted before, if you scroll up on that letter,
it's on the screen.
I'm sure you can see it.
Can you check the screen?
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the screen, but at the very top, it's cut off. But it says Mobil Producing Nigeria Unlimited above that Victoria Island address. There you go. There.
Yes.
So it's not ExxonMobil Corporation letterhead.
I didn't ask you that. The document has an ExxonMobil by the date.
It has a logo. That's correct.
It has logo. Very well. Thank you. Now, Registrar, could you please show him in the same exhibit, Ebede 1, page 4. Exhibit Ebede 1, page 4.
Give us Ebede 1, page 4. Page 4. We're looking for page 4.
I'm referring to documents already tendered by the claimant.
Mr. Patai, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir.
This is not the
Okay.
documents they are referring to. Is the one they are referring to is for the claimant.
Yep.
Okay, while they are sorting that out, we can make progress.
Dated
You are
20
aware, have you seen the claimant's identity card?
I'm looking at that page that you just talked about that has his identity card on there. I do see it. That's correct.
Did you hear me? Have
Yes,
you seen the claimant's identity card? It was filed as part of the processes in this case. Have you seen it?
I've seen an exhibit that has a photo with his identity card.
That identity card has an ExxonMobil on it.
It has an ExxonMobil logo on it. That's correct. And you'll note that there's a difference between that and our name. Our name has Exxon Space Mobil Space Corporation.
You will answer my questions. You're not addressing the court, please. You will answer my questions.
Am I allowed to say the whole truth? I thought I took an oath that said I was supposed to
You're
say the
allowed
whole
to say,
truth.
except that you're not allowed to tell lies.
Mr. Oguru. Mr. Oguru.
Yes.
Mr. Oguru. Please, I want you to.
I'm hearing you, my lord.
No, I want you to take
lord.
it easy. Yes, I would like to hear that. Yes, Mr. Purula man. What are you talking about?
There's a logo that has the words Exxon and Mobil together that's used by Exxon and Mobil Corporation and many of our affiliates around the world. Our particular name itself, Exxon Mobil Corporation, there's a space between Exxon and Mobil, and there's a clear distinction between our name and the logo itself that's used by many affiliates, not just us.
I see.
All right.
Okay, let's make progress.
Yes.
You are aware of the letter written to the claimant by Rex Tillerson, the former CEO of the first defendant, offering him shares. Are you aware of that letter?
Yes.
So that's page 4 of Exhibit Ebede 1. Are you also aware of the restricted stock unit agreement entered into by the first defendant and the claimant?
Yes, I'm aware he entered that agreement.
Okay. Now, both the letter offering the shares and the restricted stock agreement were signed on behalf of the first defendant by Rex Tillerson.
He did sign the letter. I can't remember for sure if he signed the agreement, but he may have.
You're not aware that Rex Tillerson signed it?
I know that he signed the offer. If you'd like to put the document up there, I'm happy to say whether or not he signed the agreement.
Okay, Registrar, Exhibit Ebede 1, can we see pages 4? Can we see page 4, Exhibit Ebede 1?
Please check the screen. Is it there? Is it this one?
What is that the document?
That's the letter of employment. I think that's the offer of employment. I think it's further down. Okay, that's the one. That's the one that
Okay.
that's the
That
first
is-
one you asked about.
That's the letter of offer. Could you
Yes.
please read paragraph 1 of that letter?
I am pleased. Yes, I can read it. Do you want me to read it out loud?
We're waiting. Could you please read paragraph 1 of that letter?
I have, but I'm asking, do you want me to read it out loud so that you can hear me say the words?
Read first now. You answer the question first, then you explain.
What? I can read it. Yes, I can read it.
Please read it.
Out loud?
Yes.
I am pleased to inform you that you have been granted an ExxonMobil incentive award. There's a black bar I've got to move. Hold on a second. Just a second. You have been granted an ExxonMobil.
The council wishes you to read that first paragraph to the courts.
I was trying to do that. I'm sorry. Part of my screen was blocked by people's names, but my lord, the first paragraph says, I am pleased to inform you that you have been granted an ExxonMobil incentive award. This award is in recognition of your contributions to the achievement of the company's business objectives and in anticipation of your continuing dedicated efforts.
Thank you. Thank you. The ExxonMobil incentive award is from ExxonMobil Corporation.
Yes, that's correct. It comes
Thank you.
direct.
Thank you.
By the way, Mobil Producing Nigeria Unlimited doesn't have publicly traded stock. So the publicly traded.
Take us to the last paragraph of that document.
What are you? The last.
Yes, it's on the screen now.
Okay.
Could you please read out the last paragraph?
Each member of the board joins me in thanking you for your contributions. We need your continued dedication to assist ExxonMobil in successfully meeting the many challenges ahead.
The board referred to is the board of the first defendant, ExxonMobil Corporation.
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you. Are you aware of the document filed by the first defendant before the United States of America Securities and Exchange Commission? Are you aware of that document?
There are very many documents that ExxonMobil Corporation files with the SEC, so you would need to be more specific.
Okay, before we get there, please confirm to the court that ExxonMobil International Services is a subsidiary of the first defendant.
ExxonMobil International Services?
International Services is a subsidiary of the first defendant.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that company. If you're saying international services?
It's a straightforward question, yes or no. I have the document filed by the first SEC in the US.
And the name that you're saying is ExxonMobil International Services? I'm not familiar with that company being in this case.
Simple question. Are you aware of is ExxonMobil International Services a subsidiary of the first defendant?
I
I'm sorry,
don't
my
know.
lord. But the witness has said he's not familiar with that name.
Okay. All right. What of ExxonMobil Iraqi Services Limited? That is a subsidiary of the first defendant.
It's an affiliate. It is.
Okay.
Okay.
It's let me try to help you a little bit. There's a difference between the word subsidiary under Nigerian law and a difference between our SEC filings where we talk about subsidiaries. But ExxonMobil Corporation wholly owns a company called Exxon Investments, Inc. And Exxon Investments, Inc. owns 100% of the common shares of ExxonMobil Iraq Limited. So there is an ownership chain there, and we would refer generally to that ExxonMobil Iraq Limited as a subsidiary. But it would not be but that's different.
I'm not talking of difference. Simple question so that we can make progress.
Okay.
It's a yes or no answer. Is ExxonMobil Iraq Services Limited a subsidiary of the first defendant? Simple.
No, they're not.
It's not.
They would make, they're not a direct subsidiary. They may be referred to in various documents as a subsidiary because they're indirectly held. But they're not a direct subsidiary of ExxonMobil Corporation. I think you may be confusing language that says an ExxonMobil subsidiary where it has those two words or the logo together. And again, it's a branding. It means it's part of the family or the ExxonMobil group. But I don't have any issue with explaining the ownership between the top and the bottom.
I ask you again, are you familiar with the report filed by the first defendant before the United States Securities and Exchange Commission?
Well, which report?
Registrar, can we have at least the front page of that report?
Page what?
Let's see the front page first. That will introduce him to the document.
Page what? This is the document.
No, it's not Exhibit A, BD 1. It's a very bulky document.
What's the name? What's the name of the document?
Can we try Exhibit A, BD 21?
BD 21.
Please hold on.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one you just removed.
Fatai, can you hear that?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. This one.
Yes. Yes. Witness, are you seeing that document?
I can't.
Exhibit 21.
Yes, I can see it.
You can see it.
Yes.
All right. Those companies listed there are described as the subsidiaries of the registrant, the first defendant.
I do see that.
You have seen that?
I can see the exhibit, yes.
Very well. Please confirm that ExxonMobil International Services is in that document, in that list.
Somebody would need to
show him, just be taking the document up.
I think you mean the other way.
It should be up. No. But
Of the exhibit.
Yes, continue bringing it up.
Not here now. You have seen. No, you're going the other way. The one you showed was page 1. So gradually, just go down.
Let me say 21.
The last page you showed before this one. Bring it up.
You went past it. There's one that says
no. Go on page 2. Page 2. This is page.
I can see it.
You can see it.
Well,
but I hold it there now. Hold it there.
Yes,
you have seen that.
There's a company on there that says ExxonMobil International Services, SARL. That's correct.
You can also see ExxonMobil Iraq, EMIL.
Yes, that's correct.
As a subsidiary of the first defendant.
It's listed on this form as a subsidiary of the first defendant.
Whatever you like, you can answer. Fatai, please go to page 3 of that document. Page 3.
Yes.
You can see the second defendant, Mobile Producing Nigeria Limited, listed as a subsidiary of the first defendant.
Not on that. I can't see that. I can't see Mobile Producing Nigeria on that page yet. Mobile.
This one.
Yes. It's listed on that page. It's a subsidiary.
You can see it, fine.
Correct, but it's not. It doesn't. If I'd like to tell the whole truth, it doesn't mean that it's a subsidiary under Nigerian law. It's a subsidiary for the purposes of this form that's submitted to the SEC.
It's fine. You can't change what's on the document. It's all right. Let me close that line of questioning. Let's make progress. I asked you earlier on whether you know that whatever you say is part of the public record. Follow up to that question. Can you confirm whether the first defendant has any interest in the oil industry in Nigeria?
No, they do not.
They do not.
And they don't own shares in Mobile Producing Nigeria Unlimited either.
Take that louder. Let the whole world hear you.
We don't have an interest in
the oil industry in Nigeria.
That's correct. Mobile. Okay. We have affiliates that have interests in the oil industry in Nigeria, but ExxonMobil Corporation itself does not.
Have you heard of the name Ronald or Ron Romeri, a staff of the first defendant?
Yes, his name is Ron Ramir.
Okay. Are you conversant with the term expatriate assignment as it applies to the first defendant?
I'm conversant with that term. I don't think there's anything in this case regarding the claimant.
No, leave the case. Answer first. Are you conversant with the term expatriate assignment as it applies to the first defendant?
I'm familiar with the term, but I'm not sure what you mean as it applies to the first defendant.
So we'll take it that way.
Okay.
By expatriate assignment, the first defendant or any of its subsidiaries can send an employee to any subsidiary to work for a specified time.
Those employees can join an affiliate if that affiliate accepts them for a secondment position. That's correct. And they would be employed by that affiliate during that assignment. That's correct.
Ronald Ron Romeri at different times was on expatriate assignment both to the second defendant and ExxonMobil Iraq Limited at different times.
Okay. I believe he was employed by Mobile Producing Nigeria Unlimited for some time, and he was employed by ExxonMobil Iraq Limited for some time. I believe that's correct.
At the times, Ronald Ron Romero was on assignment to the second defendant and to ExxonMobil Iraq Limited. The claimant also worked in those establishments.
I believe that's correct.
That's correct. You are aware that when the claimant returned for his assignment to ExxonMobil Iraq Limited to Nigeria, he submitted a harassment complaint to the defendant.
He submitted it. I thought he submitted it to Mobile Producing Nigeria Unlimited.
I didn't get that.
I thought that he submitted it to Mobile Producing Nigeria Unlimited, the harassment complaint. I know there was at least one person in the first defendant that reviewed that complaint, but I thought he submitted it to his employer, Mobile Producing Nigeria Unlimited.
Do you know David S. Rosenthal?
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
David S. Rosenthal. You may pardon my pronunciation.
No, it's okay. I think it's David S. Rosenthal, but I know the name. I don't remember the connection in this case, but
he was one time the secretary to the board of the first defendant.
I don't recall. It could be, but I don't recall.
You don't recall?
I don't recall.
All right. The harassment complaint submitted by the claimant to the defendants was investigated by both the first defendant and the second defendant.
There was a person, at least one person in the first defendant who helped in that investigation. That's correct. And obviously more people in Mobile Producing Nigeria Unlimited.
In the course of that investigation, the first defendant and the second defendant, in order to give fair hearing to the parties, heard from the claimant.
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
I'm asking you, there was an investigation. I'm saying that in the course of the investigation, the defendants at least heard from the claimant?
I don't know the details of that investigation.
You don't know. Did the first defendant, to your knowledge, also hear from Ronald Romeri in the course of that investigation?
I don't know the details of that investigation.
You don't know the details. All right. The first defendant has a standards and business conduct document for its employees and the employees of the subsidiaries.
That's almost correct.
That's almost correct.
we have a standards of business conduct that's for our employees. Can I finish? And our affiliates typically adopt very similar standards. And in fact, sometimes the ones they use are verbatim, but they're typically adopted by the boards of those affiliates so that those policies are owned by the affiliates, even if they have the same words.
Okay. The first defendant also has a policy statement on safety, health, environment, and security that applies to the staff of the first defendant and its subsidiaries.
Well, again, those documents are adopted separately by the affiliates. And so we have a standard with ExxonMobil Corporation, and the affiliates have a very similar standard that they have adopted. And sometimes those standards even have the words ExxonMobil Corporation in them, but they've adopted them independently.
Do you know the name Alexandra Francia?
I don't recall.
You don't
name.
recall. Do you know the name Sophia Barreto?
I believe I saw that name in the documents.
Do you know the name Mariana Kaprasova?
I don't recall that name.
You don't recall that name.
Yes, gentlemen.
I'm with you, my lord.
Yes, I'm waiting.
Now, you also know of the document Education Assistance for Employees. Education Assistance Supplement for Employees. A document of ExxonMobil Corporation, Education Assistance Supplement for Employees.
There are expatriate policies that are used.
Do you know the document?
I'm generally familiar, but I'm happy to look at it. Part of the expatriate benefits can include educational assistance, depending on the circumstances.
Have you, as a person, ever visited Nigeria?
I have one time.
You have.
Yes.
Rex Tillerson, the former CEO of the first defendant, has never worked in Mobile Producing Unlimited, the second defender. He has never worked there.
He's never worked. You're saying, has he ever worked there? I don't know.
You don't know. Have you seen the letter accepting the first retirement of the claimant? Have you seen that letter?
Yes, I've seen that letter.
Registrar, please show the witness exhibit Ebede 1, page 8. Exhibit Ebede 1, page 8.
This is page 8.
Page 8, yes. Let's see the logo. Just bring it. Aha, good. Witness, can you see the acceptance of retirement of the first claimant? Can you see that?
No, the document I'm seeing refers to an expatriate assignment, and it's
Please,
sent
register, enlarge it for him.
He said something about transposal.
Can you see it now?
I see a letter from Argentina.
Is it clear now?
I thought you asked me.
Boldly written on that letter, again, is ExxonMobil.
The letter that's up there from the.
Sorry, Miles. My lord, I think there is some confusion. My learned friend, Uguru, was asking about the retirement acceptance letter.
Yes.
The letter that is on what the witness is saying is that, yes, on the screen is not the retirement acceptance.
It's about the expatriates.
So sorry. Please, it's page. So sorry.
Thank
page
you,
8. Page 8. Page 8.
What is the date on the letter you are referring to?
Dated January 29, 2018.
Okay.
Go on.
January 29th.
2018, my lord. After this one, go on.
Is this one?
No, the next one. Page 8. Aha. Witness, can you see that letter?
Yes, I can.
That acceptance of retirement letter is on an ExxonMobil letterheaded paper.
Can you scroll to the bottom?
I didn't hear you.
Can you please scroll to the bottom? It's.
I register enlarge it for him.
There's
no. You should bring it up. But I bring it up. Let's see the end of the letter.
Right. That's
the tail end of the letter.
It's very important what's at the bottom of that letter.
Not the end. The where you have the letterhead.
More lower, please.
Yes, Fatai?
Yes, that's it.
Let's bring it up a bit. No, the last end. The
retirement letter. That letter
is
on ExxonMobil letterhead.
Can we go to the bottom of the page, please?
Let's finish with my question now. That letter confirmed.
Let us see the logo on it.
I'm trying to show you in the very bottom of that letter.
No. I wish you answer my question first before you show me. That letter is on ExxonMobil letterhead.
Okay, can you go to the page before that? Can you go to the page before that?
forget to just the claims. We did
this
something like this not
witness
too
did
long
not
ago. If you see
Mr.
Sam's notes,
Brillaman.
this is like what we provided some months ago.
Can
So if you just
somebody,
update that.
Who is talking?
somebody else is
Miles.
talking.
Sorry, my lord. Sorry.
Yes,
Miles.
Mr. Brillaman. Okay. Allow us to
Miles.
talk.
Yes, the question is fairly straightforward. Is that letter on ExxonMobil Corporation letterhead?
I didn't say corporation, my learned senior.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
ExxonMobil letterhead.
Which one is ExxonMobil?
Well, can I explain the
You
letter?
answer my question first.
I'm trying to tell you the whole truth. The copy of the exhibit that I have has two versions of that letter with the same text. And one of the versions has Mobil Producing Nigeria Unlimited letterhead with an ExxonMobil logo. There's also something at the bottom of that letter that very clearly indicates it's Mobil Producing Nigeria Unlimited letterhead. The version that you're showing is the same letter, and all it has is the logo, but it's lacking the other points. And I think if you'll scroll up, you'll see the other version of that letter.
My lord, I showed the witness a document that's an exhibit before the court.
Yes.
The reference to offshore documents is uncalled for. The document,
I understand.
It's
document on the screen.
Mr. Miles?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's restrict ourselves to this document. Particularly, even your lawyer has told you that it's a straightforward question. Just go ahead and answer this, then we'll move on.
There is an ExxonMobil logo on that document. There is no letterhead. He asked me if it was on ExxonMobil letterhead. It's not. But if you go to the document that precedes that, it's the same text, and it's very clear what letterhead it's on.
Okay. So, Mr. Uburu, has he answered your question?
Well, we will take it. We will take it out of the multitude of words. We know what we are looking for.
Yes.
Mr. Brillaman, when the first defendant awarded shares to the claimant, was he working physically with the first defendant?
No.
No. By the policy of the first defendant, any staff that knows of an improper conduct by other staff of the first defendant ought to report that to the first defendant by your ethics policy.
I think that's close to being correct. There's probably a materiality component to that, but generally for things that are serious, yes, the person should report it.
I didn't hear you, sir.
I think there is a materiality component to what you're talking about, but generally that would be correct. If it was something serious, the person who viewed it or knew about it should report it.
So you agree with me that any staff that makes such a report of improper conduct of another staff to the first defendant should not be punished for that reason by your standards?
They should not be punished for the content of the report and the submission if the submission was correct and if it was filed in good faith.
Are you aware of the several letters written by the claimant to the first defendant about the failure to clear his property from Nigerian Ports Authority?
I did see those types of letters in the claimant's exhibits, yes.
You are aware of such letters?
I saw letters such as those in the exhibits.
As an attorney to the first, or an attorney working with the first defendant, have you personally done anything to remedy the complaints in those letters?
Did you say as an attorney working with a second defendant?
No, I said as an attorney. You may not be working as an attorney, but you are a staff of the first defendant.
Okay, I thought you said second defendant, but I didn't have any involvement in that man's claims of impropriety. I didn't work on that, is what I'm saying.
Okay, as a staff, you are a staff of the first defendant at all material time?
That's correct.
That's correct. As a staff of the first defendant, did you do anything personally to remedy the complaints of the claimant?
No.
No.
Mr. Oguru, how long do you have?
And I'll soon be through because I want to bother this witness again.
Okay.
Are you aware, as a witness for the first defendant, of what the first defendant has done about those property that were brought back from Iraq, from Dubai, for the first claimant? Are you aware?
I'm only aware of the claims. I'm not aware of the actual situation.
Mr. Freelaman, I don't want to bother you anymore. Thank you.
Thank you. That's all for the witness?
Yes.
Elijah, do you have to refresh with him? Do you have any?
My lord, I don't think I have any re-examination for the witness.
All right. None whatsoever. Okay. Is that the defense of the first defendant?
My lord.
Do you have any other witness?
No, we don't have any other witness, my lord.
Is that the defense?
But I'm wondering if second defendant has any question for the witness.
Yes, yes. Any questions for the witness? Second defendant?
Questions for the first defendant witness, my lord.
Huh?
We have some questions for the first defendant witness, my lord. We have some.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, my lord. Mr. Prilaman, I hope you can hear me loud and clear.
I can hear you, but unfortunately, your room is the most difficult for me to hear, so it may be a little harder for me.
Okay, I'll try to maybe increase my...
I think maybe the place echoes. There is an echo in that place.
Okay,
yes.
But let me just proceed, my lord, because of time. Mr.
Right.
Yes, thank you, my lord. Does the first defendant hold shares in the second defendant?
No, first defendant does not hold shares in the second defendant.
Thank you, Mr. Prilaman. Is the second defendant a subsidiary of the first defendant?
No, not under Nigerian law, under the Companies and Allied Matters Act. The immediate parents of the second defendant are Mobile Exploration Nigeria, Inc. and Mobile Development Nigeria, Inc. And then there are 3 other companies above those below ExxonMobil Corporation.
So will I be right to say that the second defendant, based on your response, is not a subsidiary of the first defendant?
That's correct under Nigerian law.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
As I understand it.
Okay. Does this, my next question, does the first defendant oversee the affairs of affiliate companies?
I missed the last part, I'm sorry.
I said, does the first defendant, that ExxonMobil Corporation, oversee the general affairs of its affiliate companies?
No, we don't oversee them or manage them.
Thank you, Mr. Freeman. Now, are the affiliates of the first defendant permitted to use the first defendant's logo?
The affiliates, some of the affiliates are allowed to use the logo, that's correct.
Okay, so some of the affiliates are permitted to use the first defendant's logo?
Correct.
Correct, okay. Now, to the issue of the stock unit agreement, does that agreement, or is that agreement does it create an employment contract with the beneficiary?
No, it doesn't. And in fact, when the claimant had to sign his acceptance letter, one of the provisions in that agreement specifically states that it doesn't create an employment contract.
You said this particular provision, you said it's stated in the agreement itself.
It's either in the, I think it's in the attachment.
The attachments. Okay. Mr. Pillerman, can you tell this honorable court the rationale behind the restricted stock unit agreement? In few words, please.
The rationale, I couldn't hear you, I'm sorry.
The rationale behind the restricted unit agreement. What was the reason behind the particular agreement?
The stock awards are intended to incentivize people that make contributions to the business results of the corporate family. And so it's also not only given to ExxonMobil Corporation employees, but also affiliate employees who indirectly contribute to the business results of the group.
Mr. Pillerman, when a staff is seconded to an affiliate company, will I be right to say that such affiliate company becomes or is responsible for what happens to that staff?
That's correct. They would have the benefits and the duties related to that employee. You know, as an example, in this case, when the claimant went to ExxonMobil Iraq Limited, he signed an employment contract with that affiliate.
Okay, I think that will be all for the witness, my lord.
All right. Yes. You want any re-examination, Lasso?
My lord, we don't have any re-examination, and that would be our only witness, my lord.
All right. All right, fair enough. So is that the defense?
Yes, my lord, that's our defense. And if it pleases my lord, I would pray for the witness to be discharged.
Oh, no problem. You are discharged, Mr. Peterman. Thank you very much.
My lord. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
Yes, Mr. Inga.
Yes, my lord.
Do you have your witness? Do you have your witness?
My lord, unfortunately, our witness is not present, my lord. The second, Mohammed Umar, his daughter is actually getting married today and is in Kano. That's the reason. He had briefly joined briefly.
We wish them a blissful marriage.
We are very most grateful, my lord, for
the so when are we going to adjourn? Akwan.
My lord, let me just because the last time who were in court were agreed that matters will be concluded today.
Yes.
It has become a case of one adjournment, one issue. I have daughters too, who are also getting married. Yeah. But I'm here.
Oh.
Chooks, I haven't received your invitation card, and I'm your elder brother. Please.
What is it?
Neither has the bar.
I don't know how soon the court can give to us.
Hey.
You see that.
So how soon?
Is this still virtual?
My lord, is it still virtual or physical? You don't meet us.
No, we don't need.
Okay, meet us. My lord.
We don't have an application for virtual hearing, so I believe it will be physical.
Physical.
Hello? The thing was going on and off. Yes, gentlemen.
My lord, I think there was somebody who was speaking out who is not a party to this, or maybe somebody is here and is speaking with some other person. So that was interfering.
If the registrar can guide us, my lord.
Yeah, we are not
checking for a date.
looking for dates.
So is it going to be a virtual trial?
No, my lord.
Physical,
a
my lord.
physical one?
Yes.
Okay,
June
no
19th.
problem. So fix them up.
19th of June. It's a Wednesday.
In God spare our lives till then. I didn't get an amen.
Amen, always, my lord.
Amen, my lord.
I'm sorry,
I'm
my
sorry,
lord.
registrar, can you look at 20th or 18th or 17th?
18th.
18.
It's okay.
17th is not good.
18th.
We can take 18.
Okay.
We are grateful, sir.
No problem.
18th.
All right. So this matter is hereby adjourned to the 18th day of June 2024 for a conclusive hearing.
As my lord pleases.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much for all your efforts.
We thank my lord.
Yes, slowly and steady we'll get there.
We are almost there.
All right.
Thank you very much, my lord.
Have a nice day. Mr. Uguru.
Thank you,
Have
my
a nice
lord.
day. Mr. Inga
Thank you,
and
my lord.
your crew.
Thank you, my lord.
I wish you a happy moment. Thank you.
Amen.
My lord, I had committed to take Guru out for lunch.
Very important.
But he decided
very,
not to
very
come
important.
to Lagos.
Yes. What I
Yes.
want you to do, I want you, both Mr. Inga and Uguru and all his team, please. You should take them out. Oh,
Yes, I will.
God will bless you. That's nice of you.
Amen. Thank you, my lord.
Yes, thank you. Have a nice day. Okay.
Thank you, my learned senior. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's about I need to. Yes.
People for the second matter, are you around? Hello?
Good morning,
Are you around?
Yes, my lord. Claimant.
All right, just give me a few minutes, sir. I'll be with you shortly.
In court. As the court visits.
Yes. So please just hold. Hello, gentlemen.
Yes, my lord.
Hello? Yes, I'm back. Williams, are you there? All right. Why is Akpan? Williams.
We're here, man. Yes, my lord.
Call the case. Call the case, please.
Case number NICN/LA/301/2021. Between.
Okay, how are you?
I'm fine, man. Oluwatosin Tunde Adekoya. And Rainbow Educational Services Limited.
All right.
Are the parties available?
Yes. There is our witness is available.
All right.
Representing the defendant.
Okay.
Okay, what are the claimants?
My lord, I do not know whether the claimant is on the call. I can see one Xiaomi M21K, but I don't know whether it's the claimant. But I forwarded the link to her.
So I talk to your people on phone. Find out if they
are you on the call? Okay, my lord, I don't know.
Yes.
So may I announce my appearance, please?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. OA Olariwaju. For the claimant.
Okay.
Respectfully, my lord.
Yes.
Adetokunbo Davis. My humble appearance. Adetokunbo Davis, my lord, for the defendant.
Yes.
And appearing my learned friend.
Okay.
Muyiwa Odubela. Yes, my lord. We're most grateful.
All right.
Yes, my lord. My lord, your lordship adjourned this matter for defense.
Okay.
And subject to your lordship's convenience, we are ready to proceed expeditiously. Our witness is
okay,
available.
Mr. Olariwaju, are you ready?
My lord, we are.
Okay. So where is your witness?
Dr. Oduwole.
Witness, are you a Christian or Muslim?
Oh, I'm so sorry. He's joined here, but it seems I can't see his video and I can't hear him.
This is a person. They're muting. He's muted. Nothing they're muted.
Okay, I will try to get him now. He's joining. He's online. I think he has some issues with his.
My lord. Excuse me, my lord.
Hello?
Excuse me, my lord.
Yes, I'm listening.
We have not gotten the defendant's exhibits in court yet.
Why? Yes, Mr. Davis.
Yes, I'm surprised to hear that. We had sent a letter attaching the exhibit, and we even sent another email. It must have been yesterday or this morning.
Exhibits are not meant to be filed as other documents. They were meant to be brought straight to the courtroom. So if you file them, they will have to go through the process of filing before they come up.
No, we did not file. We brought it to the courtroom, but we wrote a letter attaching the document we intend to tender.
Who received the documents? Because we've gone through the file, we couldn't see the documents.
Let me just confirm. My colleague is online, just to confirm, right. and I'm aware that an email was sent this morning again on the request of one of the registrars, and the documents were scanned via email this morning.
Yes.
Yes.
We got that, but we need the physical documents to mark them as well.
Okay, one of I'm so surprised because I have the forwarding letter here and I have the documents as well. It was acknowledged by. Okay, this is because we also copied the claimant's counsel, and the letter has gone since February. So I'm very surprised to be hearing this now today.
That's surprised. The thing. We don't know who received the documents in the courtroom, or if the person that brought the documents took them to the registry. That's a different thing.
No, it took them to court. Unfortunately, I just can't get him now because he was our litigation executive, and it took them to the court. It took them to the courtroom, and he dropped it with the registrar of the court. But I'm not sure which of the registrars received it. But since the letter is dated 9th February 2024.
9th February is not the yours. 9th February, yes.
Yes. So what do we do now?
Well, my Lord, may I humbly I wish we had this information before now, honestly. And I don't want today's day to be wasted because our witness has had to shelve other plans and had to just make himself available due to pressure from us. And I don't want today to be wasted. I don't know if your Lordship will allow us proceed. And if they say they've not received the document, on Monday we can make the documents available to them. If they had not received these documents, we should have been in the know since at least beginning of this week. We will have sorted it out, but not just to this morning, or this afternoon, getting this information. So I don't know if your Lordship will permit us to proceed, so that we do not waste the day.
If we proceed, where are we going to stop?
Well, my Lord, I think Clement's counsel is online, is ready to proceed with cross-examination, but I will listen to what he has to say. Mr. Olanrewaju.
So, listen on to and check for the distance.
Hello, can anybody hear me? My Lord. Hello, my Lord.
Yes, dear.
I confirm that we received a letter from the defendant counsel. The letter was dated 9th February, but was delivered to us on the 13th of February. I also want to inform the court that the claimant is on the call.
That's why
she's Xiaomi M2101.
My Lord, looking for the documents are front-loaded now.
Yes.
Yes.
I think we can proceed with the front-loaded documents and the ones that are scanned, and then
yes, they'll be front-loaded as well.
All right. Now we'll mark them accordingly.
As the court places.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just go ahead and help me mark them, Williams.
Witness, can you hear me?
Where is the witness?
Oh, yes.
He's online. Dr. Oduwole is online.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Are you a Christian or Muslim?
I'm a Christian, sir.
Okay. Say after me, please. Hi.
Hi.
Your name, please.
Dr. Oduwole.
Swear in the name of Almighty God.
I swear in the name of Almighty God.
That the evidence I shall give in this case.
That the evidence that I shall give in this case.
Shall be the truth.
Shall be the truth.
The whole truth.
Pardon?
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
My Lord, the witness is on oath, sworn on only by you.
All right.
Thank you. Witness, can you please just tell the court your name?
Yeah, my name is Dr. Oduwole.
Take it slowly.
Dr. Oduwole.
Thank you. What do you do for a living?
I'm director of studies.
Where?
Rainbow College.
Okay. And I guess, am I correct to say that is the defendant in this case?
Okay. Yeah, correct, sir. Correct.
No, I do it.
Correct.
I'm sorry, man.
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay. Do you recall deposing to a witness statement on oath on the 5th of November 2021?
I recall, sir.
Thank you. What do you want to do with that statement on oath?
I want to adopt it as evidence, sir.
Thank you. In your statement on oath, so I don't waste the time of the court, you refer to certain documents which have already been front-loaded. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Some of these documents are photocopies. Where are the originals of the photocopies?
Well, the originals, Mrs. Adekoya would have the originals in her custody. The other documents I've searched for the original copies, I can't find them. For the electronic copies, I have the certificate of identification.
My lord, please, I can hardly hear the witness.
Yes. Okay.
The witness is talking to himself. He should just speak loud, so for the records.
Witness, can you speak louder so that everybody can hear you? So I'll ask the question again. There are photocopies of documents you intend to tender. I said, where are the originals of those photocopies?
Yeah, I said Mrs. Adekoya would have received the original copies.
Okay.
And for the photocopies, for the electronic copies, I have the certificate of identification.
Okay, thank you. Counsel, I don't know if you heard.
Lord, I still have some challenges.
What are the challenges you are having?
The witness. I can hardly hear what he's saying. I can hardly hear
Mr. Oduole. Mr.
Oduole.
Mr. Oduole.
You
Yes,
can hear him.
Please speak up.
Okay. I'm speaking up. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. All right. My lord, so I do not waste the time of the court. I seek to tender the documents referred to the statement on oath, which we had forwarded which we had front-loaded and also sent a copy across to the counsel, to the claimant. If I may just assist the court, I can just read out the documents and the way they are paged in relation to how it was sent.
I don't actually do that. I mark my pages. I have a particular way I mark my documents.
As the copies.
I mark them page by page so that if one is missing, I'll know.
Oh, my lord, that is exactly how we had identified it as well to the.
Let me make my own marking. I will appreciate that better.
As the copies.
Yes, thank you for trying to assist.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, okay, Williams, have you finished marking them?
There is an offer letter.
We are working on it now.
Okay.
Listed. Just give them some few minutes.
So they should give
okay,
us
may I just list them as well to assist the registrars so that they
go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
There is the offer letter of November 13th.
Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis.
Yes, sir.
My lord, excuse me, Mr. David. Your network is not very good. You are breaking up.
Is your network, sir?
Is it my network?
It should be your network because we can hear the defendant counsel loud and clear from our side here.
Is your network, sir? Are you using the North Korean network, sir?
Is he in North Korea?
No, sir. No, my lord. He's not. Okay. The offer letter of November 13th, 2008.
Defendant counsel, excuse me, please.
Yes, sir.
Can you start as listed on your defendant list of documents? What we have here is the school general employee manual on your list of documents to be relied upon.
Okay. I intended to do it because I intended to just call out the documents in the way we send them because some of the documents have already been tendered by the claimant's counsel, so we do not want to duplicate documents.
If you are not, okay. Go ahead.
Yes, so offer letter of November 13th, 2008. It is.
November 13th. Okay.
Yes,
how many pages, please?
It's of 2 pages. 2 pages.
Okay.
There is a query and email.
Dated?
Titled, it is titled Lateness to Duty. It is dated 22nd February 2021.
How many pages?
It is 2 pages.
2 pages. Oh. Okay.
There is an internal memo of 26th February 2021. 1 page. February 2021. It is 1 page.
Okay.
Can I proceed?
Go ahead, please.
Okay, there is a resignation of appointment of March 1st, 2021.
March 1st, 2020.
Yes.
I can't see that here. Okay, I've seen it.
It's March 1st, 2021. It's of 1 page.
Okay. Okay.
There is another letter like that, resignation of appointment of March 17th, 2021.
Okay. How many pages?
1 page, sir.
5. Okay.
There is IBTC pension account of 1 page, sir.
Dated?
It's just a page. It's an account, internally generated account. I can show you. This is the picture of this is what it looks like, sir.
Okay. Are you sure it's on this your list?
Yes, it is on the list. Pension account, IBTC pension account.
I can't see it. Okay, I've seen it. I've dated 14th September 2021.
Yes, correct.
Okay. It's a page, right?
Yes, a page, sir.
406.
Then lastly, there is General Employee Manual.
School General Employee Manual.
Yes, Rainbow Educational Services Limited General Employee Manual.
Okay. How many pages?
29 pages.
6 years.
29 pages.
Would that be all?
Yes, those are all the documents.
Those are the ones you tendered?
Yes, those are the ones we tendered.
Okay. This is all on page 1 and 2. 402, 402, page 1 and 2. 403, 404, 405, 406, 407, page 1 to 29.
Then there is also, so sorry, sir. Lastly, after that, there is a certificate of identification, which he referred to.
Sir, we don't have that certificate of identification.
Or
it wasn't in the list of documents forwarded to us. We don't have it. It should have been, oh, we sent it to you, we didn't send it to you. We don't have it.
It's part of the documents filed, not an exhibit.
It's not an exhibit.
Yes, it's part of the documents, exactly. So sorry. So I just wanted to refer to it. Thank you. So you can go on registrar.
We are done.
My Lord.
Okay.
I have some objections to the tendering of some of the documents, but I will
Hold on, no, claimant counsel. Let it be marked first and tendered, then you can raise your objection.
Claimant counsel. Hello?
Yes, my Lord. Yes,
I'm
my
sure
Lord.
you are used to the practice of national industrial court.
As the court pleases.
I'm going to admit every document.
Yes, my Lord. I know.
And
I'm
then
that
in line with the rules of court, you can raise your objection on the final address.
As a couple.
A line, just hold on. In line with the rules of court and the provisions of the Evidence Act 2011, if you raise your objections, they will respond. And then in the body of judgment, the court will address the issue and give you its reasons for accepting a document or rejecting it.
As the court pleases.
Yes, so you don't have a problem here. Because even if you admit a document, if it is not the weight attached to it, is what matters most.
As the court pleases.
You understand? The value, the probative value that it has. So we really don't have a problem, but I admit every document. I'd rather have a document that I don't need a judgment writing than get a document and then not have a document that I need.
As the court pleases.
Yes, please.
We're grateful to your lordship.
Thank you.
So, witness.
Yes, sir.
What do you want the court to do for you?
Okay. So I want the court to dismiss the claim and grant the counterclaim.
Thank you. My lord, that will be all for the witness.
All right.
I'm most grateful.
Yes. Mr. Davis.
Yes, my lord.
Okay.
Mr. Olarewaju.
That's your witness. Mr. Olarewaju.
That's my lord.
He's all yours. He's your guest. So go ahead and examine him.
That's the publicist.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Oduwole.
Yes, sir.
Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Where do you live?
I live in Lagos, but I work at 99 Owokori Crescent, Alaka Estate.
Where do you live?
No, Mr. Olarewaju, his personal address has nothing to do with this.
As the court pleases.
Let the address stay in the case file. For security reasons, you don't have to be broadcasting someone's.
As the court, I'm most grateful to your lordship.
Yes.
As the court pleases. You reference the employee's letter of employment, the claimant's letter of employment in your witness statement. Is that correct?
Yeah, correct.
Can you take a look at that letter?
Okay.
We've not admitted those documents as they have been as they have been marked. Okay, the documents tendered are admitted in evidence and marked as 001, page 1 to 2, 002, page 1 and 2, 003, 004, 005, 006, 007, page 1 to 29, respectively. 001, page 1 and 2, 002, page 1 and 2, 003, 004, 005, 006, 007, page 1 to 29, respectively.
As the court pleases.
As the court pleases.
The letter of employment are 2 pages. I don't know whether it is 001 or 002. On page 1.
Letter of employment.
Yes.
002.
Okay.
Page 1.
Page 1 and 2.
001, page 1 and 2. That's letter of employment.
What?
Letter of employment is 001, pages 1 and 2.
001. Look at 001, page 1.
And 2.
The last paragraph under withdrawal of service. Can you please read it to the court?
Are you talking to me, sir?
Yes, Mr. Oduole.
Oh, okay.
Dr. Oduole, can you read it to the court, please?
Yeah, I don't have that document in front of me. I'm just
Dr.
really...
Oduole, can you please put on your video? I need to see your face.
Yeah, that's fine. My video is on.
Okay.
So what do you want, sir?
You don't have the document.
I've tendered it as and I want the court to use it. I don't have a copy of it to hand. Our counsel can read it to me and then I can interpret, but I don't have a copy to hand right now.
You don't have a copy.
I don't have a copy to hand right now where I'm currently at.
Registrar, how does he look at the document now?
Yeah, that's I've asked our
Hold on, we're
counsel.
trying to get in touch with the person that we uploaded.
But I just logged out now.
It's not meant to log that.
Okay, so I have been able to open it on my phone now.
Okay.
So what paragraph do you want me to read?
The last paragraph under withdrawal of service, can you read it to the court?
Okay. So last paragraph. Okay, is it your resumption time, right?
Withdrawal of service.
Yeah, that's where I am. I said, is
Okay,
it
can you read it?
your resumption time? There's the sentence that starts with
Page 1 of a letter dated 13th November 2008.
That's the letter I'm reading. I'm asking you that is the sentence you want me to read, the sentence.
I said you read the paragraph.
Your resumption time will be 7:30.
You are reading a different letter.
No, you want me to read the offer letter, right? And you want me to read the withdrawal service, right? The one that starts with during your probation, correct?
Yeah, during your probation period.
Okay, is that okay? You shall give 1 month notice. Yeah. So you shall give 1 month notice as intent to disengage your services or 2 weeks salary in lieu of notice. Is that it?
Continue to read it. Read it to conclusion.
Yeah. Okay. So after confirmation, your employee shall give at least 1 month notice, which will terminate at the end of the academic year, July, or forfeit all entitlements and benefits.
Thank you. Did you see the notice period in that letter?
Yes.
Okay. On page 2 of that letter, did you see the reference to employees handbook?
Yeah, you have to, yes.
That handbook that is referenced in that letter is the employee handbook titled Pampas Group of School Employee Handbook. Is that correct?
Well, that should be the handbook.
At the time of this letter.
Yeah, all employees were issued with a handbook. And so the handbook we have tendered as evidence.
I can't hear you, Mr. Oduole.
Is your network?
My question is clear.
And my answer is clear to you too.
The employee handbook referenced in that letter of 2008
yes,
is the employees handbook titled Pampas Group of School Employees Handbook. Is that correct?
I can confirm that every employee was issued a handbook.
No, that's not the answer. Is it correct? Is it like yes or no?
Well, I can confirm that every employee was issued
not the
a
answer.
handbook.
It is a yes or no. My lord, I seek to be guided.
Mr. Olarewaju,
answered you, sir.
Gentlemen, listen. Olarewaju, the essence of this trial is to get out the truth exactly as it is. And we should give the witness is the guest of the court. Give him the chance to answer the question that you asked. What was your question?
No, the question is straightforward. Is it that he says yes or no? And this
sometimes,
was the last time.
sometimes it may not be so. So
ask
the question.
This question, my lord, this question is very straightforward. I'm saying that in 2008, the only available employee handbook was the one titled Pampers Group of School Employees Handbook. Is that yes or no?
Mr. Oduwole, what is your response?
Yeah, thank you very much, Mal. 2008 predates my time with my employer. I know that every employee at the commencement.
You were not in the employment at that time.
I wasn't in the employment at that time.
All right. He's not in a position to give you that answer.
He's not in a position to say. Did you know Mr. Akinola Gbegbin?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
He was a former HR manager.
The defendant sent an email circulating an employee handbook on 6th May 2021. Is that correct?
I'm not aware.
Okay, my lord. I have evidence that we have tendered. There is an email. I need to show the witness that email. The email of 6th May 2021.
Is what exhibit, sir?
It was part of the exhibit numbered 1 to 193 or so. It's an email.
Where is this time? I think it was handed to Mr. Fatah. Mr. Fatah is not back online. It's not back online.
Can you see it?
Well, I can see a paper that you're raising.
Right. The registrar. Have you seen the email? Registrar.
Yes.
Sorry, have you seen the email?
The one you just raised? Which email?
Yes. No, as in the copy to avail the witness.
The officer in charge is not online. I'm trying to reach him. I don't know what is happening to him. I'm trying to reach him. Just hold on a bit.
You know, it's Juma time. Today is Friday. Our men go to mosque.
He's back online now, but he's not.
I don't know whether maybe he's attending Juma.
Okay.
My Lord, I don't know if council can proceed with other questions while we wait for Mr. Fatai.
I think maybe he should proceed.
Okay.
Council, please proceed.
Okay, my Lord. Mr. Oduwole, when were you employed?
2018.
I didn't hear that.
2018.
2008.
2018.
2018. Okay. When you were employed in 2018, were you given an employee handbook?
Yes. Yes.
What did you say?
I said yes.
How was it presented to you? Was it along with the letter of employment, or was it sent by email to you?
Both.
Sorry?
Both. So I got
Okay.
a printed copy as well as electronic copy. Because I was recruited from England. So they sent some of these documents ahead. That's why I got the electronic copy. I was recruited from England. So before my arrival in Nigeria, I got some of the documents emailed, like soft copy. And then when I came to Nigeria, I picked up the hard copy. So that's why I got both.
So it's correct to say that some of the achievements of the claimant had been recognized before you were employed.
So I cannot speak to that.
What is the work hours for teaching staff under the general employment letters?
Okay, you are expected to sit down, please. Yeah, go. You're expected to resume work at 7 and finish.
Sorry?
You're expected
I didn't
to
get that,
resume.
please.
Oh, you're expected to resume at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
So
can
finish
you
at
look at
4:30.
the employment letter 001?
Yes.
Page 2.
Yes.
The one highlighted in bold.
Yes.
Can you read it to the court? Page 2, highlighted in bold.
Yeah, your resumption time is 7:30 to 4:30.
7 what?
7:30.
Thank you.
Now, let me explain that to you, sir.
Wait, no, I didn't ask you any explanation.
My Lord, he has to explain.
Explanation.
I'm so sorry. He has to explain, sir. May I seek the guidance of your lordship?
I just asked.
He has to explain. He has an explanation. He has an
No,
explanation.
hold on.
He has to explain.
I didn't ask for explanation.
I'm interested. I would like to hear him.
Yes,
I want to refer you to the staff handbook too. Employee handbook.
So sorry, sir. My Lord has said she wants to hear his explanation.
Olarewaju, don't stampede the witness. Let him say, let him talk. I'm interested. I'm listening.
Book says 7:30 start. We changed that to 7 o'clock, and all staff were informed, because when you are on duty, my lord, you have to come at 7 o'clock to receive the children to school. The place where our school is situated, it's on a close, and there's route on the road as early as 6:30, my lord. So we asked teachers.
Olarewaju, are you with us?
My lord, I'm trying to listen because he's not speaking up. I'm just training my ears.
No, but we can all hear him. Maybe something
we
wrong
cannot,
with you.
sir. It's your network. We can all hear him.
It's your network. We can hear him very, very well.
So, so my lord, we asked, because our children arrive from 6:30, and if teachers are resuming at 7:30, there is a gap. The children will be unsupervised. So we asked staff to get to school at 7 o'clock so that they can receive children and keep them away from because where the school is situated, my lord, there are heavy vehicular movements. So it's important for staff to be at the gate to shoo the children into school. So that was why, that was why staff were advised that resumption is 7th if you are on duty. If you are on duty.
Okay.
Yes.
My lord, the answer he gave
Sit
was
down.
an explanation,
Go and sit down.
not to my
Go and sit
question.
down.
I just asked him, in the letter of employment given to staff, what is the stated resumption time? It is very clear, unambiguous. What is that? And
he explained that. He explained that you have to be there. If you are on duty, is a particular time. If you are not on duty, you can come at particular
No problem,
time.
my lord. Let's progress. You said that you advise, that's your word, you advise staff to come by 7 because of the explanation that you have made. This advice, is it verbal? Is it verbal or written?
Staff were told. If
When
you
you
are
said told, was it, see, answer my question. Was it verbal?
I am. What am I doing? I'm answering your
in
question.
writing? How did you tell staff? Did you tell them by word of mouth or in writing?
So, Barrister Olayiwaju, I am director of studies. When matters like this will go through the human resource manager. The human resource manager.
My lord, I seek the guidance, I seek the protection of the court. I can't be asking questions and the witness will be answering
please
you're
take it easy. You're
interjecting.
getting unnecessarily upset.
It is not right. I'm asking the question, he's not answering them.
He's answering your question.
No.
Don't give yourself a high blood pressure or a stroke, sir.
Mr. Olayiwaju, please, I would like you to give me some little respect.
Please, take it easy. Why are you shouting?
I am here. It's like, I don't know.
My lord, I just
Are you sure you want to continue with this trial?
My lord, I want to continue.
You look agitated. You look agitated, and there is nothing here to fret about.
My lord,
please.
My lord, I just asked him a question. I want a yes or no answer. Did you?
With all due respect, sir, he doesn't have to give you the answer that you want.
I don't have to do binary answer. I'm sorry. See, my title is a doctor. I have a doctorate degree, right? So, Barrister Olayiwaju, I don't have to give binary answers. I've told you I'm a director of studies. Matters relating to this will go to the HR. The HR advised us, told us, so when I say advised, I mean informed all staff that when you are on duty, your resumption is 7 o'clock. And Mrs. Adekoya was aware.
I didn't ask the question about Mrs. Adekoya. I didn't ask the question about Mrs. Adekoya.
Okay. All right.
My lord, you see the drift, the witness is trying to have another examination in chief, and that is not the idea of cross-examination.
I'm waiting.
So in the employee handbook, what is the resumption time stated in the employee handbook for teaching staff?
I've answered that, sir.
Mr. Olayiwaju, I want to ask you a question. Can you hear me?
Yes, my lord.
Okay. In that handbook you are holding, is there anywhere where it is stated that this is the time for resumption? Is it written there? The question you're asking him, is it written there?
Yes, my lord.
Is written there?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, then there is no point. Nothing he says can change that. Not you, him, or I. Not even the court can change that. The document speaks for itself. So please, if you have very important questions, ask him. You are already running through your time.
Do you have a schedule, or do you know if your HR has a schedule of employees assigned to duties?
Yes, so I know that before beginning of a term, a schedule, a rota is drawn, and staff members are put on duty, and they are advised before. So a term would usually start. So we have September start, January start, and April start. So the school would do a rota, and that's what we did in this case. And
did you communicate this schedule to the claimant? Did you communicate this schedule, the rota, to the? Did you communicate this rota to the claimant?
Yes.
By email or
yes,
in a memo?
It was communicated, and they got WhatsApp confirmation. They got WhatsApp confirmation, and the rota is displayed on it's a school. So information like this will be displayed on the display board. So I'm in a school right now. I can show you my display board right now, and it's the same practice. So the rota is displayed on the display board, and staff gets WhatsApp reminder. So
My lord,
the information was shared. It was on the display board.
but it was not communicated personally to the claimant. Yes or no? Yes, it was displayed, but it was not communicated personally.
I mean, how many teachers do we have? There's no prescribed way to communicate. I've told you the means of communication.
No, yes or no is what I asked. You did not personally communicate it
like
to
I said, I'm unable to give by
my lord, we will not finish this trial.
Response. I'm unable to give by
we will not finish this cross-examination today because the witness is not answering my question.
He has answered.
It was communicated.
I didn't hear what he said. But let me ask the question again. Did you personally communicate the rota or the schedule for the week of February 22 to the claimant?
Yes, yes, it was. Yes.
What did you say?
Yes, it was.
Did you present the evidence to court?
Well, like I said to you, the communication is on the display board. It's on WhatsApp messages as a reminder. So everyone had.
Do you have evidence of that WhatsApp before this court?
Oh, I don't know if that has been shared, but it was shared. It was shared on WhatsApp.
When staff resume for work, do they sign a register of attendance stating the time that they came in?
Of course they do.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So on the 22nd, when the claimant came to work, did you present the evidence of that attendance to the court? The register of attendance for that week, did you present it to the court?
All I can say to you, sir, is
yes or no, Dr. Duwole?
No. All I can say to you is that Mrs. Adekoya came late on the day. She acknowledged that she came late. She was issued a query for coming late.
Mr. Dr. Duwole.
And she responded.
It's just a register. I'm not saying you should say somebody came late or not. I just say the register. Did you present it before the court? The attendance register for staff, was it part of the document you presented to the court?
I cannot say.
You cannot say. When you said the claimant came late, she came in before 7:30. Is that correct? On the 22nd.
She came in, she was late for duty. She was supposed to start.
But she came in before 7:30.
No, she came in, she was meant to come in before 7.
She came in before 7:30. Yes or no?
She came in after 7:30. Just a little past 7:30.
Past what?
7:30, sir. A few minutes past 7:30.
Did you present evidence of that register to the court?
I mean, if she didn't come in late, our response to the query suggests that she acknowledged that she
You said the welcome duty. She didn't come late for normal duty resumption. She came late for your duty.
No, not my duty, the school duty. We all, as educators, we have a duty to safeguard children. We have a duty to safeguard. You have children in school, sir, and you send your children to school to be safeguarded by educators. That's what we all signed for.
Dr. Duwale.
Yes, sir.
Do you maintain a staff file, your HR? Do you maintain a staff file for each employee in your organization?
Yes, we do.
So what do you keep in that file?
I'm not HR. I can't answer that.
So you don't answer questions in relation to HR because there are so many questions in relation to HR that you have not known. You don't know any question. You don't answer in relation to questions relating to HR. Is that what you are saying?
I'm director of studies. I am not HR manager. I know we have a file.
It's okay. It's okay.
Documents are kept in there. I can't tell you what is exactly in there.
You refer to a query in one of your witness statement. Can you refer to that query?
Yes, sir.
You notice that the query was not signed?
Okay. So, sir, the way...
No, I didn't explanation. Do you notice yes or no? There is no explanation about this.
Queries are usually memos. Organizations have their own procedure. So when a query is issued, it's an internal memo, and that's the same that went out to Mrs. Adekoya. So whether or not it's signed,
it's all right.
Was the memo signed? Simple question. Was it signed? Yes or no?
Show me. Right.
Well, I don't know. I know that an internal memo.
You don't have it.
I have it. Of course I do.
So the person whose name is there a signature for that person on that document?
It's not on your status.
Okay.
It's not on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. I said it's an internal memo.
No, I'm not asking you whether it's an internal memo. Of course,
the name of the person, the name of the person is there. The name of the person is there. The title is there.
Yes,
my lord.
You can see that. You can see.
Witness has failed to. The witness is proving difficult.
Until I say so.
It's not proving difficult, sir. With all due respect.
Okay.
None of you can decide that. I decide that.
As the court it.
How far do you have to go?
I've moved on.
Because you are way above your time.
My lord,
but the rules
my learned friend, when he was examining the claimant, spent much more time, my lord.
I did not.
Okay, I'll give you more time.
I will seek the indulgence of the court, my lord.
How long do you have to take? Don't be argumentative with the court.
Okay, my lord.
Yes.
I have some more questions for him.
Okay.
I refer to your memo of 28 February 2021. It is titled Final Warning. Can you see it?
Yes.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Who issued that memo?
The HR manager.
What's the name of the person who issued it?
Mr. Gbegbe.
Was it signed?
Yes.
Okay. After he issued a query of that 22nd of February, you were aware that the claimant raised some security concerns and safety concerns. Are you aware?
No, sir. It was after the lateness. So this was an afterthought.
No. I'm saying in that response, in the claimant's response, he raised some security and safety concerns. Are you aware?
No. The safety and security concern I'm aware was an afterthought. It was after she came late that became.
I didn't ask you whether it was an afterthought. You are jumping to conclusions. Can you refer to that claimant's response to that email?
I'm so sorry, my lord, and counsel, Clemens counsel. My lord, I just want to plead with your lordship and
I'm
Clemens
sorry.
counsel to just have an idea of how many more minutes, because I know our witness, like I said, had other engagements which he has been committed to, and he has been moving it since 11 o'clock. And I mean, this is
Yes, Mr. Olarewaju.
yes, so
My
we just
lord,
need to be guided so
my
that
lord, I would like to, I will beg the court for me to have my time with this with the
sir,
witness.
your
No,
time
you
cannot be at
cannot have
large.
unlimited amount of time.
Mr.
You can't have
Adebutu
only
Davis, you can't shut me out.
no,
I'm not shutting you out.
you can't be shut out, but we can also
I'm still
be at your mercy
I'm still,
unlimitedly. No, we can't continue. We can't continue. You have to ask the pertinent questions that matters.
all the
about your
questions
matter.
I want to ask are very pertinent.
I give you
My
10
lord,
more
may we
minutes and no
adjourn
more.
this
10
matter?
more minutes and no more.
My lord,
10
may
more
we
minutes
adjourn
and
this
no more.
matter?
No. 10 more minutes and no more. Oh, except we are going to adjourn. Mr. Davis, do you have anything to say to that?
My lord, I'll be opposing an adjournment. My lord, 10 more minutes. My lord, he has been cross-examining the witness for
Mr.
over
Davis,
30
you
minutes.
cannot
My
guard
lord,
me. You cannot
Does
guard me.
your
I'm
You
not
had your
judging you,
time.
does
sir.
your witness
You have failed, you have just
cannot
been,
guard
you have
me,
been
Mr.
so
Davis.
combative, you have been so combative, so aggressive, you fail to ask your relevant questions. So you are the one that has evolved that strategy and you will stick to it. My lord, I will be opposing an
I take
adjournment.
exception to
I'll
your
be
insult.
opposing an
I
adjournment
take
at this
exception
stage.
to your
My
insult.
lord has given him
Cannot
10 more
address a
minutes. He
professional
should
colleague
stick to his
in that
10 more
manner.
minutes.
That
He should
is an
stick to his
insult.
10 more
That
minutes.
is
He should ask
Mr.
relevant
unacceptable.
questions
Mr.
and not be
Olarewaju,
fighting
Mr.
Mr.
the
Davis,
court.
You cannot
All you
tell
have
Mr.
been
me
doing is be
Davis,
fighting
words
the
on
court
me.
and the witness
It's
gentlemen, I've
unacceptable.
had enough
as
of
the court
you.
pleases. I'm
You
so
cannot
sorry, my
use
lord.
those words on me.
You know that we
I'm
are
so
on live stream.
combative. Were you
I'm so
not?
sorry. I
When you
apologize,
were,
my lord. I sincerely apologize. I'm so sorry, my lord.
Mr. Olarewaju,
my lord,
I didn't like the way you are handling this. You are a gentleman. You are a minister at the Temple of Justice, but you've not been depicting that.
My lord,
And it's
I
wrong.
am so sorry if I portray
And it is true, you are
otherwise.
very
I'm still a
aggressive.
gentleman, my lord.
No, you are
My-
not. What you
lord,
are doing is wrong. It's wrong.
I apologize, my lord.
I think maybe you have some emotional luggage that is disturbing you today. This is not you. I'm disappointed. It's wrong. And apparently the witness is agitated. He needs to leave. So, Mr. Davis, I have to adjourn this matter because you can see the witness is agitated. He has something to attend to.
Yes, but if I may, my lord, if your lordship had said 10 more minutes, I believe the witness is available to take 10 more minutes.
As your witness, is he available in the next 10 minutes?
My lord is available, so he doesn't have to come back anymore.
You can't have endlessly questions. You don't have that right.
Witness,
The
are you
rule
available
says
for
so.
10 extra minutes? So you
So
don't
I
have to
give
come
you
back.
10 more minutes and no more.
Look, I've
10 more minutes.
My lord,
The
may I
witness,
make an application?
can you give us the next 10 minutes?
My
So
lord,
that we
may
conclude
I
it
make
and
an
that you
application?
don't come back another day and we don't waste your time.
Whatever
Please.
you cannot ask, please put it in the final address.
Yeah.
And
Please.
then they will
Sit
respond.
down,
Let's
sit
resolve
down.
it in the address.
My
As the
lord,
court pleases.
I have an application.
Yes.
My learned colleague just used some words untoward words on me, and honestly,
You are
I'm
still
not in the
wasting my
right frame
time.
of
Let's
mind.
forget about that. The most
No, my
important
lord,
thing we have
until
the next 10
my
minutes.
learned colleague apologizes to me because I have never used those words on any counsel since I've been practicing. I was called to the bar in 2007, and honestly, whether my
Counsel, I apologize so that we don't waste time. I apologize. I sincerely apologize. I apologize. It's not. I apologize. I take back any words you are not pleased with.
My lord, I'm not in the right frame of mind to continue. Otherwise, I will even be more agitated. My lord, I will be seeking for an adjournment. I am not in the right frame of mind to continue this.
My lord, I'll be opposing that adjournment.
Okay.
Yes, my lord. My lord, counsel cannot be seeking for an adjournment on the ground that is not in the right frame of mind. This is a court of law. It's not a court of sentiment or how counsel feels or how counsel doesn't feel. If your lordship is granting an adjournment on how people feel, then we will have no cases in court. Because even the court itself might have its own emotional issues it has to attend to. But the court is not for that. So, my lord, I will plead with your lordship. He has been cross-examining the witness now for about 40 minutes. He should conclude his cross-examination. Most of these issues are documentary. As your lordship has identified.
He has cross-examined the witness more than 40
minutes. As the court pleases. He has no right to under the rules of court to cross-examine, my lord. He has no right. Most of these issues are documentary.
Mr. Olarewaju, I know you as a very versatile lawyer, and this is something you can handle. So go ahead. You have 10 more minutes beginning
my
now.
lord, my lord.
By 2:15, you are going to
my
stop.
lord, my lord.
So go ahead. I'm waiting.
My lord, I am not in the right frame of mind. Secondly, the witness has even been talking to different people on the while in court, and this is not the way witnesses conduct
No problem. I
themselves.
found a way. I found a way to resolve
my
this
lord,
matter.
I'm not even talking about. Sorry, my lord.
Of what?
My lord, for me, I will be seeking an adjournment. I am sweating and panting the way I am now. I can no longer continue. I'm applying for an adjournment.
I overrule you. So continue.
As the court pleases.
Witness.
Yes, sir.
Look at the letter of the claimant's letter of February 23rd of February.
Yes.
Read the second paragraph of that email.
Sorry, what are you asking me to read?
The second paragraph of the claimant's email responding to the query.
Yes, so I refer to your query. Was it first or second
paragraph? Second paragraph. Save the time.
I'm
Because
extremely sorry.
Your counsel has been saying I've wasted time, but some of the time you were explaining.
I'm reading it now. Stop
Yes or no.
shouting. Don't shout at me. Do not shout at me. Don't shout at me. I'm not shouting at you. I'm reading it. I'm extremely sorry for my late arrival to duty. My lateness was not intentional. It was due to the fact that I needed to take the necessary precaution for my safety to avoid the dangers of coming out in the early hours, as my area is not safe for now.
Okay. Now, do you have any internal policy on safety of employees? And you refer to them if you have them.
Yes, we do take the safety of our employees very, very seriously.
Question, don't save the cost time. Because you have so many questions. Do you have it or not?
Yes, we do. We do. I said we take the safety of our employees very, very seriously. If they
have
inform
a policy?
Yes.
My lord.
We do.
My lord,
yes.
These are the time wasting tactics to frustrate me. It's just a simple yes or no
I've
question.
said
You have a
yes.
policy, not anything
Yes.
well documented. What did you say?
He answered you. He said yes, but you did not. We are not listening, sir.
Where is the policy?
I said yes.
Where is the policy? Can you refer the court to that policy?
It's with the HR. HR has it.
But it was not presented to court.
Okay, but HR has it. I can tell you because I have it. I have it as well.
My lord, I asked him the HR policy on safety of employees was not presented to the court.
All right.
Do you have NSITF contribution for employees? Yes or no?
Yes, we do.
Did you present that evidence before the court?
Well, I'm unable to say that.
Did you issue a letter or memo to the claimant after the email of 23rd of February 2021?
Sorry, can you ask that question again, sir?
Did you issue a letter or a memo to the claimant after she raised the concern on her safety and security?
No, I'm unaware of any letter. What I know, sir, is after she came late, right?
No. If you don't, you are not aware, it's unaware. Don't waste my time on the
I'm
cost time.
unaware. Okay.
So am I correct to say that it was a memo of 26 February 2021 titled Final Warning that was your organization's response to the claimant's concern?
You'd be wrong to make that conclusion, sir.
Was there any other memo before your 26 February 2021 memo?
As I mentioned earlier, there are several correspondence.
Please, just refer the court to it. Don't waste the court's time because I have limited time. If you have the memo that you issue, just name the dates and I will move on. If you have the memo other than the 26th of February memo.
Like I've said to you, sir, there are memos, and the memos that we have submitted.
But you did not present them to court.
The fact as known by me is Ms. Adekoya came late. She was issued a warning. She came late after that. She was issued the final warning.
My lord, the witness has just been repeating the storyline, and he's not answering my question. This is not documentary. It's a fact that I am distilling from him. It's about whether or not there is a memo. You say yes or no. My lord, I beg, am I out of place to ask the question?
No, is that, what did you say?
I said, I asked whether I'm out of place to ask that question because.
Are you asking me that question?
This is just going on and on.
Are you asking the court the question?
No. I asked the witness the question.
Okay, just go ahead and ask your question again.
Is it correct to say that there was no memo before the 26th memo from the defendant to the claimant? My lord, the witness is looking at another screen, and honestly, it's distracting.
I'm not. I'm here. I'm not looking at another screen. I've just answered your question, sir.
What did you say?
I've just answered your question. The memos that we served have been tendered to the court, and I want you to read those, sir. Yes.
Read paragraph 2 and 3 of the memo of 26th of February 2021.
What did you ask me to read, sir?
Paragraph 2 of your memo titled Final Warning.
Okay. So it says, this memo serves as a final warning to you to desist from unacceptable behavior. Otherwise, a more stringent action will be taken against you should any act of indiscipline occur again.
Is it true to say that the defendant did not believe the claimant's concerns raised in an email of 23rd of February?
I cannot say. I cannot say.
You also mentioned in that paragraph rule of your engagement. What was that rule of engagement that forbids coming late due to security concerns? Can you tell the court? Due to security concerns. You are not able to say.
I'm not HR. I can
Okay.
say. I'm not HR consultant.
Is there any policy or rule of law that says that safety concern is not a genuine one to be raised by any employee? Is there any of your policy? No.
I don't know. I didn't say no.
Okay.
I don't know.
Has the claimant ever raised any such concern which is documented in a file? Any previous security or safety concerns before that, the one that she raised?
I'm not HR. I wouldn't know.
You will agree from the memos that you read that the defendant did not allay the fears of the claimant over our safety and security concerns.
What I can tell you, barrister,
is a yes or no, so that I can move on.
No, I choose not to be binary this time. I have to speak, right? You can't railroad me, sir. You can't railroad me. What I can tell you is after she came late, she raised the issue about our safety. So it was an afterthought, number one. And in showing understanding, right, I personally said to her that if a concern arises because of your safety, you are only on duty for 1 week. I said, if you had told me before today, it's possible for me to make arrangement to cover you, but you never raised issue about your safety before the week that you're meant to be on duty. I also suggested to her that we can provide a temporary accommodation around for a week that she should be on duty, because we have the hostel. We do have the hostel near the school, that it's possible for her to come and stay for the week, and then after she can go back. So I showed understanding.
My lord, lord, the witness is not answering my question.
He has answered. I beg to differ. He has answered.
My lord, it is 2:15, my lord. It is 2:15.
Yes.
Did you? The witness is nowhere to be found.
Mr. Olarewaju.
My lord.
Mr. Olarewaju, your time is
my
up.
lord.
Your time is up. Anything that you have not said,
my lord, I still have
take
some
it up in your final
questions,
address.
and I would
No,
like
no, no,
to.
no. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
My lord, I wasn't looking at time for my learned colleague. He took his time. My lord, I have just 5 more questions for the witness.
My lord, it is 2:15, my lord. It is 2:15.
You said you have how many
can't be
questions?
looking at the time
Do you
for
know,
me.
Do you know, Mr. Olarewaju, what I have against everything that you are doing now today? Because all the questions that you are supposed to ask him, I didn't hear you ask him those.
My lord, we had promised the witness 2:15. It is 2:15, my lord. Mr. Olarewaju has been cross-examining for 1 hour.
So you just have to let it go. Anything you can put it in the address, and both of you will respond to each other.
My lord, please, I have those 5 questions, and I will conclude.
No.
I'm sorry. I can't. Sorry, I'm a teacher.
Lord,
I've got
no
students.
re-examination.
My lord.
No re-examination.
My lord.
No re-examination.
My lord, I beg that I conclude my questioning.
I cannot. I'm sorry. My lord, please, I can't. I've got student. No, I can't.
So
I'm sorry.
It will not be that the claimant is denied an opportunity.
I say, put it in your final
address.
You are not listening,
my lord,
you've been cross-examining for 1 hour.
Listening.
I need the witness to respond to them.
Olarewaju, I overrule you. I might fine you personally.
As the court pleases.
Because you are showing a lot of disrespect to this court.
As the court pleases.
We have rules, and the rules must be obeyed. I've indulged you for far too long. So whatever is remaining, please put it in your final address. We can resolve those things there. What happened to trial or records? Nobody can go out of what is before the court.
As the court pleases.
So that's it. Any re-examination?
My lord, no re-examination, my lord.
Okay, is that the case of the defense?
My lord, that will be the case of the defendant.
Okay. Give me a date for adjournment for adoption of final addresses. Or is there any more other witnesses? Yes? Yes, Olarewaju, I'm listening.
We're ready to come back at a date convenient to your lordship. Any date?
Where are my people? Williams, where are you?
My lord, may I humbly apply that the witness be discharged? Dr. Duwole?
Yes, the witness is discharged.
As the court pleases. Doctor, thank you very much. You may go off. You've been discharged.
Thank you, sir. And thank you, my lord. Thank you.
Yes, Williams. Where's Folami?
We're here. We're looking for a convenient date, man.
Okay, look for the convenient date.
June is
21 days. 13th June. It's fine.
They have 49 days between them.
13th June, my lord.
Okay, is that convenient for everyone?
My lord, it is convenient.
13th of June.
Convenient, my lord.
Olarewaji, is that convenient?
Me, my lord, I will not talk anything.
I bet you have heard me, Olarewaji.
You are muted, Mr. Olariwaju. You are muted.
Hello, Mr. Olariwaju. I said, I bet you have heard me.
It's convenient, my lord.
All right, may God spare our lives till then.
But
this matter has been heard. Both parties have ventilated their grievances, and this matter adjourned to 13th of July 2024. June 2024 for adoption of final addresses.
As the court pleases.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you, my lord.
Have a nice day.
As the court pleases.
Okay.
Thank you, my lord.
Okay, bye.